For the past 2 days, I've been keeping my eye on things Nintendo-wise, knowing that the Switch is finally out. I've seen some of the stuff, and it's getting good reception. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think it's fine. People seem to enjoy the Switch. They're enjoying some of the games that are coming out with it. I think that's great. And it's pretty expected, to be completely honest with you. I wasn't really doubting that people wouldn't buy the Switch when it came out. Since it is a brand new console, there's going to be a ton of people going after it, especially because it's coming from a big name such as Nintendo. So I'm still in the party that didn't want to buy the Switch, and that's just mainly because I just don't see the appeal of it right now. I do like Nintendo games. I think they're some of the greatest games I've ever played as a kid. I remember back in the day just playing on the Wii, playing Mario Galaxy and the like. So I do enjoy games from Nintendo, that's a given. But at the same time, I just don't agree with the pricing of everything for the games that you're getting today, even though you're able to get them now at a cheaper price on stuff like Steam. And there's not many exclusives that come on the Nintendo Switch. There's obviously stuff like Breath of the Wild and Mario, but I'm not really someone who plays those games all the time. I don't really have the appeal. That's just my personal opinion. It's not my cup of tea. But there are people who do like those games, and it's fine. People have their own opinions. It's good. So if you saw my video talking about how I was talking about how the Switch 2 wasn't worth it, go check that out. I'll leave a link for it. But the main reason I'm still not buying a Switch 2, it's just mainly because it is pretty expensive. The games are expensive. There's just not much variety going on right now. I know a lot of people are having fun with it. They say the display's better, it handles a bit better, which is a good thing. I'm glad to see that Nintendo went back to the drawing board regarding the Switch and improved upon it, so that way you can make it easier and a lot better handled for people who play their games. I personally like to stick to having my PC and my PlayStation. That's just me. I just have a better feel of it, and I have a bit more variety at my disposal. The other thing is, I did have a Switch before, and I got rid of it just because I didn't play it as much, so I figured I wouldn't be using the Switch 2 as much as I would think I would, and I'm pretty sure that would be the case for me. I did play Mario Kart and those games, like the big ones, whenever the Switch did come out, but it was just so repetitive for me. I didn't want to play Mario over and over again. Like, I didn't want to play Mario Kart over and over again because it just got a little bit boring to me. I wanted to play other games that, had something else to them rather than just like racing online and everything like that. I am not the biggest multiplayer guy. I like to play more single player games than co-op, so that was a factor that came into play. The other thing is, it's still too soon to tell for me. I know people are enjoying it right now, but I've also seen on the internet that there are some people who say like they could have released a better version of the Switch. They're just using it as a cash grab to try and get more money out of it, which I'm sure is true. Nintendo itself is a very, very greedy company nowadays, with them charging $80 for games, especially games that have already been released before on the Switch prior to this. And those are some things that I just don't agree with Nintendo as a company. They willingly knew that people would buy the Switch no matter what the price tag and the game tag, just because it's a Nintendo console. That's obviously gonna happen for no reason at all. It's a new thing. It's like a new iPhone. Like I said, everyone's gonna get it and everyone's gonna use it. And that's perfectly fine. If you want to play the Switch, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. To me personally though, I just don't think the Switch 2 is as worth it for me as it would be for other people. I think there needs to be a bit more time before I make a decision like buying a new console, especially nowadays, because knowing Nintendo, like I said before, they're gonna make another version of the Switch 2. It's gonna be like better graphics, but it's gonna be a bit more compact, so it's not gonna be as heavy. And they're probably gonna say like it's upgraded Joy-Cons or something like that, or they're gonna re-release it with a Pro controller that's exclusive to it. So I'm just gonna wait a while to see how things go. And if it does turn out better than before and they have a lot more exclusives, then I'll definitely pick it up. But for right now, I just don't think it's as worth it as it should be, in my opinion. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make a follow-up video regarding the Switch 2 since I know it's getting a lot of good reviews. And I just wanted to put my stance out there just because I did make the claim that it wasn't worth it. And for me still, it just still isn't worth it. But we'll see what happens in the future. Who knows? And hey, maybe they'll probably make something even better down the line that I'll probably pick up. Maybe I'll get the Nintendo Switch 3 when it comes out. Who knows? But other than that, though, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. See ya.